I feel like God, I'm a Kage. Whoa, busting my ass, I know off days. Whoa, me, I've been working, I grind from the ground, and now you see my drip is so Kage. Let's go, let's go. Young Shinobi from the unknown. Said I gotta show that I'm with it, I got gusto. Not tell false, I kill him, we all cut throats. Had to put the work in, show him what the work is. Came up from the bottom, now I'm up though. Ayy, stuck up at the trenches, now I'm on my lit shit. Give me serious one punch.
Alright, so we have 3 days left before December. So if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please hit that sub button. Low-key, it's probably not possible for us to hit 40,000 before December, but we're literally only 900 away, so we're really not that far. So in 3 days, maybe we could get 900 subs. That's a lot to ask for, but if you're watching right now and you haven't subscribed, please hit that sub button because we are literally only 900 away from 40,000. All right, but yeah, today's video is Grand Peace Online. I noticed a lot of comments talking about PvP and stuff like that. My last few videos actually. So yeah, figured I'd talk about that for a bit. And yeah, this isn't like a negative video about the game or anything like that. And the title might kind of confuse that, but yeah, trust me, it's just a video talking about PvP because a lot of people were asking me questions about stuff like that, so I figured I'd answer some of them. But yeah, let's get into the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and do not forget to hit sub button because we're so close to 40,000. Alright, so video after video on Grand Peace Online, I keep seeing the same comments over and over again. Y'all want to know about my build, my stats, stuff like PvP. So I figured that I would make this video as kind of like a warning as far as certain things go in PvP. So a lot of y'all were telling me to get Roku Shuki with my build so I could get the cool little TP dash thing. There's a reason why I don't have that. There's a reason why I don't have Roku Shuki. So when you're fighting in this game, there are different dash variations, and it matters. What dash you have definitely matters. It means a lot what dash you have. So if I have Roku Shuki, I have that cool little teleport dash, right? But when I'm fighting, usually I like to hold block and dash back like this. If I have Roku Shuki, I can't do that. It just makes me stay in place. So that's why I don't really like Roku Shuki too much, because while you do get that cool little TP dash, it's just an additional waste of stamina. In my opinion, at least. I don't need it. Now, some people might argue that since, all right, here's my stat build, by the way. This is my Magma stat build. I have different builds for different things, so I'll probably go over certain builds that I use for certain things. So for a Magma user, after using the fruit for a bit, this is the best build that I could come up with as far as this fruit goes. So I would say that for Magma, you would need to have the Kiribachi. At least you don't need it, but it's very nice to have. So I have 65 stat points in Sword Mastery, so I can get the Kiribachi skills. Now, when you have this build, all right, so here's what this build comes with. At max, you have, let's see, it's like 368 HP, I'm pretty sure. My accessories, no, it's like 351, 335 stamina. Now, if you're a Mink, this is already like 365 stamina. So overall, it goes better if you have a better race like Mink. I'm using Skypian because I just want to have it. I don't really care what race I have. You have the Kiribachi Slim, and then you have 2 block breakers, Magma Eruption and Magma Swamp. So overall, if you go with this build, you now have 3 block breakers, and that's kind of Magma's weakness, is people just holding F. But you can kind of counter this completely by literally copying my build. Now, the problem with this build is that you need to be like really good to use it, because if you fight any Hiei user, they can pretty much one combo you, and that's my problem, is that I'm so freaking squishy right now. So Magma, honestly, like, the fruit is very good. I could tell it's very good, and it's gonna take a lot of skill, and it's gonna take a lot of getting used to. I don't like the fruit right now. Not right now. I'm not really feeling it. It's a nice fruit. I might switch off, but I'm just gonna try to use it as much as I can. Now, the main thing about this build is how much pressure it lays on. Like, the build just has so much pressure. Fighting with literally 3 block breakers, there's just no blocking. Nobody should be blocking against you. I do also like the fact that you can walk across the water. Now, for a Pika user, literally the best build you can go is this, all of this, except if I were you guys, I wouldn't get what is it? All right, so I have Black Leg Mastery. I don't think I had that with Pika. I don't think I even bothered with that with Pika. For Mara, I would say, all right, geez, this is hard because I don't have my stats saved. I do have my old stats saved. All right, so I have my old Mara stats. So for stamina, I had 120 stamina. For Black Leg Mastery 20, defense 80, Devil Fruit 95. For a Mare user, I would say that you could literally just rely on your fruit only and win 1v1s. For Magma, I don't think that's possible. I don't think that a Magma user can just rely on his fruit and just win like that. So Magma is going to take a bit different of a build. Now, Roku Shuki, the problem like me getting Roku Shuki is that, like, all right, so let's say I want Roku Shuki, right? I can no longer dash back in PvP. So if I'm getting hit, I have to just sit there and try to block everything, which is just, it's really hard and it doesn't make any sense to do. It makes more sense to just have Black Leg. Now, obviously, I am missing out on finger pistol as well as Tech Eye and what is it, Soru? But all right, so Tech Eye, I don't really need that because I can get away, and I just don't really need it in general. The Soru is nice to have, but the problem with Soru is that I should have joined a private server. The problem with Soru is that like you don't have that dash back, which sucks because that's just, you need to have that. That's just really, really good to have. But yeah, that's a shame, but I'm not too worried about that. For Tech Eye, like I said, I don't really need to have that. And finger pistol, I don't really need to use that anyways. Now you could kind of change up this Magma build around, and you could use this for a lot of things. This could be a swordsman build too, since I already have 65 sword in here, and this gives my Kiribachi 15 damage. So if you go back to my video from yesterday, I think I might have used this build. But the problem with this build that I have right now is that it just, like, I don't have that much health. So basically, if I get hit once by an ice user, I'm dead. I lost the match there, which kind of sucks. But yeah, you're never gonna have a perfect build, not with level 105. Like, you're just never gonna have a perfect build. So that is kind of unfortunate that my health is so low. But yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. Now, as far as other things go with PvP, as far as Shuki and Blackleg goes, all right, let me address this. Okay. Blackleg users, literally the best thing you guys could do in PvP is abuse your M1s. I know it looks so good to use your moves, but I don't think y'all understand. Blackleg is broken. All right, people keep saying it can infinite combo. Blackleg really can't infinite combo because you can just dodge out of it really easily. I don't see how people fall for that, but yeah, Blackleg users do like 20 to 25 damage per hit with just their M1s if they're smart with their stats and good with their builds. I have a crewmate named Jonah, and he does a lot of damage with his legs, dude. The Blackleg M1s probably do the highest damage. They're probably the highest damaging M1s in the game. Like, the stat scaling on them is just crazy. It's better than one sword style too. So yeah, definitely Blackleg users abuse your M1s. I see a lot of Blackleg users trying to like M1 into Kali ear. Don't do that. Just M1 5 times, then go for the Kali ear, and then if you can't hit it, dash back and call it a day. Blackleg users really just have to get used to abusing their mobility and the fact that they can instantly block break. Like, Collier is a block break. Do not forget that. They also have to start using the Concussor. Diablo Jambe isn't in the game yet, but hopefully it comes soon. But yeah, I'm not gonna make this video too long. It's more of a message just to tell people a few things about my build, and I know a lot of people are interested in stuff like PvP. So I think that the biggest thing for PvP is to just make sure you always like block. Blocking is your best friend, dude. Like, blocking, like, especially against an ice user, you need to be able to block fast, really, really fast. And pressure, you need a lot of pressure in fights too. Now, what I do is when I'm getting hit by somebody, you have to like kind of, because a lot of people, I'm noticing these non-testers, when I fight them, they just sit there and let themselves get hit like this. When you're getting hit by somebody, you need to kind of like follow where they're hitting so you don't get hit at all. And when they're blocking, vice versa, you need to go around them like this. This is usually how I win all my fights, just circling around people. So honestly, it's not really hard things to get good at PvP in this game. It's just like little things that you add up. Now, I'm like most familiar with the light fruit and the Mare fruit since I've used those two for the longest. I don't know too much about Magma yet, even though I'm just glad I can walk on water. That's pretty much it. But yeah, I think I pretty much covered everything. I'll go over how to fight certain fruits. If you're fighting a Pika user, hold F. If they use sword, use some sort of ability to counter back at them. That'll make sure that you're always doing more damage than they are with that light sword, because that crap only does like 25 damage. So as long as you hit them back, you're still gaining more damage than they are. You know, that thing is really spammable. And never try to block a light sword, because that crap will catch you off guard so easily, and then they'll just punish you as long as they're good at the game. So don't do that. Magma users, literally hold F, dude. Hold F and you win. Pretty much hold F. Mara, do not get hit by Diane Kai. Don't get too close, because they'll just abuse the fact that they can pillar you and do like 200 of your health instantly. Block after you get M1 combo so you can dodge that he can. Always perfect block the Firefly, because those are mad easy to block. Like, those are literally so easy to block, dude. Hiei, oh god, all right. Hiei, the best advice I could give you guys is just not get hit. Like, that sucks. I hate to say that, but don't get hit by Hiei user, because they'll just infinite combo the hell out of you, and it's just really annoying to fight. I'm just saying that right now. They'll just infinite combo you. That's all Hiei users do. Like, they're usually not very good at the game. All they do is infinite combo. There's one named Jiggy who's decent with it, but yeah, aside from him, I don't really know any Hiei users that just don't infinite combo. But yeah, Hiei, you need to be able to block. Like, if you can't block fighting a Hiei user, you're just dead. Like, if you can't block, that's it. You need to be able to block. Like, that's That's just really important, is the ability to block. Because if you can't block, you'll get infinite comboed. And that's pretty much it. Getting infinite combo in this game means death. Like, you're just gonna die. That's pretty much it. Because they got like 400 damage dealing combos, and you're just sitting there frozen, eating literally everything that they throw at you. So yeah, it's just not a fun fruit to fight. I mean, all right, so if you're a Magma user, fighting a Magma user for Magu Rain, you can usually block all of those. Like, that's really not too hard to block. I still gotta learn how to use this fruit a little better because I'm not too great with it yet, if I'm being honest. I need practice because I just got this thing yesterday, and it usually takes me a little while to get good with these fruits. But yeah, I think that I covered pretty much everything. A lot of people were saying that Pika was, all right, let me read the comments. Yeah, people were saying that Light was the best fruit and stuff like that. I don't know. I think that this is the best fruit right now. If you can get good with this, for sure, because it does so much damage. Hound does so much damage. It's so fast. Fist, I don't see what's so special about this attack. Maybe this thing gets faster the more you hold it up. Wait a second, let me see that. I think that Fist might actually get faster the more you use it. Maybe the more you charge it up, the faster it gets. Maybe, I don't know. That might be the case. I can't really tell. It's probably not. But yeah, I'm not too acquainted to this fruit yet. I gotta ask Maneri to teach me more about it because I kind of suck with it right now. I'm not gonna lie, but it is a really cool fruit. It is a really nice fruit. I'll give it that. But yeah, so just a little video talking about some things with PvP, trying to help people get better. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.